Hi, dear. Welcome back to the Wellness Coach. If you've made it to week 14 of pregnancy, congratulations. You're now firmly in the second trimester. This is often called the honeymoon phase of pregnancy because for many, the fatigue and nausea start to ease and energy levels go up. Your baby is growing quickly and some pretty amazing developments are taking place. So let's dive into what week 14 has in store for you and your baby. Baby's development in week 14. Your baby is now about the size of a lemon, measuring approximately 3.4 inches long and weighing around 1.5 ounces. Here's what's happening inside your womb this week. Baby's arms are in proportion to the rest of the body, and legs are catching up fast. Facial expressions are forming. Baby can squint, frown, and even smile. The neck is more defined, and the chin is no longer tucked into the chest. Baby's spleen and liver are functioning, and red blood cells are being produced. A thin layer of lanugo, or fine hair, begins to cover the body to protect the skin. Baby's genitalia are developed enough to identify gender on an ultrasound. Movement is increasing. Baby is wiggling, stretching, and maybe even sucking their thumb. Fun fact, baby's thyroid gland begins to produce hormones around this week. What's happening in your body? By week 14, many mums-to-be report feeling much better than they did during the first trimester. You might notice increased energy, reduced nausea or food aversions, a slight baby bump beginning to show, round ligament pain, mild aches or stretching sensations in your lower abdomen. Breast growth continues as milk ducts expand. Skin changes, you may start to notice dark patches or that famous pregnancy glow. Mood stability, hormone levels even out a bit in the second trimester. This is also a time when appetite increases, so keeping healthy snacks handy is a smart idea. Your prenatal care in week 14. If you have a checkup this week, it may include checking your weight and blood pressure, listening to baby's heartbeat with a Doppler, answering questions about physical changes or symptoms, possibly scheduling your mid-pregnancy anatomy scan around week 18 to 20. You can also ask your provider about travel safety. Yes, flying is still safe for most. When you might start feeling baby move. Pregnancy-safe exercises and stretches. Nutrition tips for week 14. Now that nausea may be subsiding, you can better focus on balanced nutrition. Baby's rapid development makes healthy eating even more important now. Eat a variety of lean proteins, eggs, beans, chicken, lentils, calcium-rich foods, yogurt, cheese, leafy greens, iron-rich foods, red meat, spinach, legumes, whole grains, brown rice, quinoa, oats, fresh fruits and veggies. Aim for a rainbow on your plate. And don't forget, stay hydrated with at least 8 to 10 cups of water a day. Limit caffeine to under 200 milligrams daily. Continue taking your prenatal vitamins. Mental and emotional wellness. You may feel more emotionally balanced in the second trimester, but every pregnancy is different. It's okay to experience a wide range of emotions. This week, try practicing mindfulness or light meditation, writing in a pregnancy journal, talking to your baby. It's never too early to bond. Planning fun things like baby names or nursery themes. Also consider beginning to think about maternity clothes, childbirth education classes, your support system for postpartum care. Exercise and movement. Many people feel well enough to resume or start an exercise routine in the second trimester. Safe workouts include walking, swimming, prenatal yoga, strength training with light weights and proper form, benefits of exercising during pregnancy, improved mood, reduced back pain, better posture and circulation, easier labour and recovery. Remember, avoid overheating and high-impact sports. Stay hydrated and wear breathable clothing. Always consult your healthcare provider before beginning any new workout. Physical changes you might notice. Your baby bump may start to show more clearly as your uterus expands upward and outward. Other noticeable changes. Weight gain, about 1 to 2 pounds per week, is typical now. Fuller breasts. Visible veins in your breasts or legs. A darker line, linea nigra, running from your belly button downward. Changes in skin pigmentation, melasma. Use SPF daily. Interesting facts about week 14. Your baby is already practicing breathing movements with amniotic fluid. The body is covered in fine lanugo, which helps regulate temperature until fat develops. Baby's bones are hardening, and little ribs may be visible on an ultrasound. Baby is already moving, though it may still be a few weeks before you feel those first kicks. When to call the doctor? It's important to contact your provider if you experience heavy bleeding or cramping, pain during urination or foul-smelling discharge, severe headaches or vision changes, fluid leakage, fever over 100.4 degrees Fahrenheit. Even if you're unsure, it's always okay to call your doctor. Real talk. Week 14 feels like a turning point for many. You've made it through the hardest weeks, and your baby is growing faster than ever. You might feel better, more hopeful, and more connected to the life growing inside you. Take a moment to reflect on how far you've come. Celebrate your strength and perseverance. Reconnect with your goals for a healthy pregnancy. You're doing an incredible job, and the best is still ahead. Coming up next. In week 15, baby's ears develop more fully, facial expressions sharpen, and we'll talk about the earlier signs of movement and how to spot them. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the Wellness Coach, and hit the bell to stay updated each week. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in week 15.